fellatio.
Are we in a new week?
I wanted to start the episode, T-Mac, with a word that will get people's juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? I want people to initially... Generational Podcast, there's a new episode. Yeah. Let's click on it.
Yep.
Okay, let's start listening. And then they hear fellatio.
And what did they hear last week?
What did they hear last week? They heard cunnilingus.
Right.
Last week. They did. See, we listen to our own episodes.
Welcome to the Oral Sex Edition.
Generational episode 38. 38 episodes, T-Mac. That's a few episodes.
It's getting there.
That's about 12 or 50-ish.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, around that. Around about. It's also the mathematical episode of Generational today. Lots to talk about.
Exponentially oral.
Yeah, mostly oral stuff. Lots of fellatio-driven things. You know who is in the news today that I'm going to talk about later on, T-Mac?
Charles Manson.
I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Okay? That crazy motherfucker is not in the news today.
Thank God, no.
Alright, thank God. No, it's one of our favourites, one of our generational favourites is in the news this week.
The Biebs.
The Biebs is in the news this week, Mr.
J.B.
Justin Bartholomew Bieber. Alright.
Johnny Barbarino.
Johnny Bronston.
Pinst Bronstein.
Yes. High energy.
What's the Bieb doing? What's going on?
I mean, he's got lots going on. It's about his love life.
Okay.
There's lots going on with the Bieber. We'll talk about it after the intro.
Okay,
I think, my man. We'll move into it straight away. Like, I think everyone. I mean, once you throw out the Bieber, all right. Once you throw the topic
you
out,
gotta let that pregnant pause float.
All right. You gotta get the suspension up. All right.
Yeah. Build the suspension.
There's got to be a suspense for the listeners, Mr. T-Mac.
So pump up those shock absorbers, wait for the suspension, and we'll be right back.
Generational, it always goes down good.
DJ Ellipsis.
Yeah, international underground thunder pounds when I stop the ground. Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gon' rain. Now we sitting in a drop top broken wood.
Generational Podcast Day.
Thank you for that one, Outcast. We had Outcast in the studio for that one there. Thank you, Outcast.
We asked Cast Out to come in. They couldn't, so we got the real thing.
Yeah, Cast Out. They were unavailable, so we decided, you know what, let's pay a little bit extra money.
Yeah.
Let's pay for some copyright. Let's pay for some real people to come down and sing a song for us. So.
We go the extra mile here on Generational.
Yeah.
We will pay to get the research done on, cancer cures.
Yeah.
Copyrights. Whatever it takes to get it out to the public.
We're adding to the science community. We're adding to the media community. We're adding to the education community.
That's correct.
This show is a giver. Okay. And that was Deadmau 5, or Deadmau5, as the kids call them.
Is that
these days?
Yeah, Mau, yeah.
On the decks for that one as well. So Outcast and Deadmau5. Thank you very much for that one. See you guys. Thanks, Outcast, Deadmau5.
Thanks, guys.
We spent lots of money on you two for that 30-second intro song. Now, Justin Bieber.
Yes, talk to me.
Our favourite, the Biebs. JB. Justin, Juzzy.
Now, when you say our favorites,
Juzzy Bear.
You mean he's your little fuzzy bear.
He's my boy.
He's your little fuzzy bear.
Okay, I hated him in the first 30 episodes of this show.
Did you?
I didn't like him.
Yeah, okay.
He was little.
Where was so that's it. So it took him to grow up and start getting some action.
He grew up.
Yeah.
Now he's tuning bitches.
Now you respect him.
He has a leopard print car, I'm told.
Yes.
I read in the paper.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And he's driving it around. He's tuning bitches.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's got rid of Selena Gomez. He's like, you know what, Selena? Thank you for everything. Alright? Thank you for being my first. Now I'm ready for another.
Was she really? His first?
I can only assume.
Yeah, because he was
just so
15, 16.
He was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
How early could he have done it? You know what I'm saying?
Insane.
It's crazy. So, Justin Bieber, he rocks up to a club, alright, in LA. The club's called Beach's Madhouse.
Yep.
Beach's Madhouse.
Okay.
Coolest name for a club.
Was this at the county fair or something? You walk in with a house of mirrors and shit.
So they're throwing tennis balls at glass bottles.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like the kids do these days.
Yeah.
Getting some fairy floss.
And there was a special room for the squirt gun blowing up the balloon in the clown's head.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
Which one was he playing?
He was playing the one where you're shooting the ducks.
Right. Yeah.
And then he moved on to the dodgem cars.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, looking for bitches. Okay,
Yeah,
the whole time.
Def.
His radar was on for bitches. Okay,
Absolutely.
The Biebs was on tonight.
Yeah,
The Biebs
yeah.
was on. So it's in Los Angeles. Beach's Madhouse. And you know who else was at this club? One Miley Cyrus.
Ah.
Miley Cyrus was
Sure.
at Beach's Madhouse on this night.
Yeah.
And Miley Cyrus, for everyone at home that would know this, is actually engaged to Chris Hemsworth, an Australian.
Oh, okay.
Thor's brother.
Thor's brother.
Thor's brother. It's legit Thor's brother.
Yeah, alright.
So you don't mess with Thor's brother.
No, you don't.
Obviously. I mean, they're going through some tough times, apparently, Miley and Chris, and there's talk of the engagement being over. She's still wearing a ring. Anyway, for all intensive purposes, she's engaged.
Sure. Let me stop you there quickly. What are your thoughts on Kylie, or what's her name? Miley?
On Miley?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
She is a very young lady who's chopped all her hair off.
I know who she is. Okay. What do you think she's
that what you wanna
attractive?
know?
Do you think she's attractive? Because she's got a. She's not a pretty girl per se.
She's not the prettiest of girls.
Does she have a bad girl image now, or what's going on here?
I mean, it kind of works for her.
Yeah.
The whole shaven on one side, their hair flicked over to the side, wearing tight leather stuff, little short shorts,
Yeah.
loose singlets, scantily clad,
Or cantily slad.
Siley Myris.
Right.
It kind of does it for me. I'm gonna
So
be
it
honest
does.
with you.
It does.
It really works for me. It really does.
And she's what? She's in her 20s, no?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So a bit of an age gap there.
I think she is 20. I think that's how old she
Just
is.
20?
She's 20 years old.
Okay.
But that's the other thing as well. She's so young, and she's becoming. All right, let's hit. All right, I'm gonna be real with you, T-Mac.
Oh, do it.
She looks like she's giving me the impression she's a bad girl.
Uh-huh.
If she wasn't a superstar, famous person, she probably wouldn't be a slut. Okay?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
So I love, that she's famous and that she is becoming sort of more of an edgy kind of girl.
Is there a Miley Cyrus sex tape in existence yet?
Well, you never know, T-Mac.
Okay, yeah.
And the reason why you'll never know is, who knows?
Right.
Generational. So Justin Bieber rocks up to Beach's Madhouse at like 10 to 2. Okay?
Yep.
He's crazy. He's been to a few other clubs before then, obviously.
With his entourage. He's got
With his entourage,
How many people are surrounding this guy?
He's got like at least 4 people.
Yeah.
Like, at least.
Yeah.
A couple of security guards,
And his tiger.
Yeah, the guy that he found at the carnival, that's that random carny.
Yeah, the carny.
He's just following him around. That's Justin Bieber over there.
Yeah. I like that about him. He's he's a giving man. He'll pick up any carny, any homeless guy, and take him out for the night.
You know what? You come with me to Beach's Madhouse and go, I'm going to the Madhouse.
He's a philanthropic.
I'm not
going
to go back to the Madhouse. And
Is
then
that Barney or something?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying so hard. And that was the best that came out.
That's
it was
okay.
just like a really sad old man.
So back at the Madhouse.
So they're at the Madhouse. So Justin Bieber rocks up at 10 to 2. Miley Cyrus is in there. Cantily slad.
Yes.
Very cantily slad. Or
We all know what that means.
slantily clad.
Ooh, that's getting a bit racist, isn't
You
it?
know what I'm saying? So she's very scantily. She was wearing a little crop top showing off her abs.
Yep.
Apparently she works out. Okay, Biebs rocks over there, starts talking to her.
Right.
Straight away, straight to her table. It is reported that he V-lined straight for the table, started chatting to Miley. They have a 10-15 minute conversation. It all looks like it's going well. There's a bit of flirting going on. There's a lot of laughing. There's a lot of shit happening. And then just after 2 o'clock, they leave together.
Okay.
An engaged woman, T-Mac.
All right.
No less.
So there's no further. You don't have any more intel as to where they went next.
Well, then on Saturday. So that happened on a Friday night. On Saturday, Justin Bieber's car was spotted at a house.
Whoa!
And you can tell it's his car because it's covered in leopard spots.
Yeah, diamond encrusted
All right.
leopard spots. Yeah, fully.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: when he was talking to Miley Cyrus, apparently it is reported that he sucked, and I'm quoting here, he sucked on his finger and gazed into her eyes.
Huh?
And
where's he learning his... Where the hell is he...
Well, that's the thing, because they wrote that as if it was like one of Justin Bieber's special flirting techniques.
Yeah.
He sucked on his finger and gazed into her eyes.
Right,
like that was just gonna...
That's a
woo
clincher.
her.
Yeah, that's a clincher.
Like any regular dude, if that's your technique, go and try it. See what happens. When Justin Bieber tries it, apparently it's a flawless plan.
Okay. It's infallible.
So I dug a little deeper, T-Mac.
Okay, you always do.
I dug a little deeper and I'm like, that can't be it. Alright. If that's what Justin Bieber does to flirt with women, how else does he pick up chicks? The bitches, as he calls them.
Does he call them the bitches?
He calls them the bitches.
Bitches and hoes.
He called me last night.
Well, okay.
So here's the other ways that Justin Bieber picks up chicks. Justin Bieber's flirting techniques for picking up chicks. Listen to them closely. This could be you, Justin Bieber. Baby. So, Justin Bieber picking up chicks. T-Mac.
Yeah.
First technique he has, accidental removal of shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Oh, damn.
Does he just gonna fall over and then boom, it's come
oh,
off.
buttons, and then
Yeah.
like a flight of stairs, and then shirt's off, and I'm covered in baby oil. Bam.
Yeah.
Chicks love it. Grating Parmesan cheese using his abs. This one's a good for dinner. Good for dinner. Get the chick over for pasta. I don't have a cheese grater. How about I just use the old abdominal muscles?
Yeah, good call.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The spin and groin reposition routine that he uses at a
What
lot
does
of his
that entail?
concerts. It's basically a 360 spin on his feet with a groin reposition and the guns.
Is that what it's called? A groin
Pointing.
reposition? Is that what it's called? Or is
That's
that
what I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling it, D-Mac. The groin
a
reposition.
shifting.
Counting money in front of the girl. Always a good one.
Yeah.
Biting his lip. Great.
Does he do that? Yeah.
Biting her lip. Great. Cartwheels to impress them, obviously, with upper body strength.
Yeah.
John Malkovich impersonation, which is one of his favourites.
Is it?
He's a big fan. He's a big fan. I do that. And that involves full shaving of the head. Telling girls he is John Stamos from the past. That'd work on me.
That would work on many levels, wouldn't it?
I'm into it.
Many generations.
John Stamos, we love you.
Yes.
Peace out to our boy. Having security escort the girl to his hotel room. So he has a few different ways that he obviously gets these girls into bed.
Yeah.
And kudos to Mr. Justin Bieber, T-Mac.
Well, I'd say let's pick up book. 10 ways to pick up women. I mean, we disclosed some of them here, actually. I think there's quite a few more.
Maybe we should write a book. Maybe we should put like some sort of Justin Bieber encyclopedia for picking up girls.
Yeah, maybe we should just generationalize it.
It's been generationalized.
It's what we do. So, Joshua boy, you've just moved into your pad. You've just moved into an apartment with your mate.
Fellatio. Yes, I have.
And hopefully there's none of that going on when the two of you are at home only.
Lots of it.
Now, I wanted to...
You were like disgusted and scared.
Yeah, I was like... I wanted to impose some of my wisdom. You know, I'm a little bit older than you, and I've lived in quite a few share households.
Shut up. Is this a generational theme segment?
It is. In fact, it's
a generation theme.
It's kind of a
segment.
generation gap thingy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
Now I want to impart some things I've learned and some really good ways to really, you know, when you move into a new place. There's a bit of a power struggle there initially. There's got to be an alpha person. There's got to be someone who's a bit subordinate in a way.
Who's going to do the dishes?
You know, I mean,
who's going to suck the dick?
Things like that. You know. Everybody thinks, no, you move in, it's going to be equal. We're all going to pay the same thing. We're all going to do this. We're going to do that. And it's all idealistic. It's starry-eyed. Forget about it.
Later on.
Yeah, forget about it.
Okay,
I've got a few tips for you, and this is for your ears only, right?
Okay, so no one else. Anyone else listening, you know, do something else for the next 5 minutes.
Turn off your ears, because if Josh's roommate comes back later with some things that have been done or said here, we can't be held responsible. So therefore, you know, so take it at heart.
So what you're saying is,
take it to heart.
BFC member in my house, if you're listening,
don't listen. Okay, so here's some tips for sharing a pad. Okay, I'm not sure if we had a intro song for this. Was there a?
There can be if you like.
Yeah, I think there was.
Did you want one? Yeah,
give me an intro song.
All right. Well, what's the theme of the segment?
So it's tips for sharing a pad.
Okay, here we go. It's tips for sharing a pad. It's you and me in the same old pad. It's tips for sharing a pad with T-Mac.
Now, as I said, you want to get one step ahead, right? You want to get one step forward. Impose your power in the place, right?
Okay.
So I'll start out with some of the easier ones, and then you're going to work on to some of the more complicated ones. The first thing you're going to do, and this is just straightforward, it's a given. You need to wake up early every morning to ensure you eat as much of the food as possible.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're probably going to go halvesies initially on the food. You need to be getting as much of that shit into yourself as possible.
Okay, sure.
You need to feign bank card issues now. Okay. I need you to be pretending to have issues with your bank card. It's not working. Payment's not going through. What have you?
Here's the first thing. What does feign mean?
Okay, feign is like to pretend. Okay. So you need to pretend pretend like you have bank card issues now, so then you can cite those issues at rental time.
So pretend.
Yeah. So feign.
Yeah. Which is
pretend.
Which is pretending,
right. Pretending to have car.
One step at a time.
You're really not. No. Okay. Is that one clear?
I'm with you. I'm writing these down as well.
Okay. This one's important because you may find yourself home alone sometimes. He may have a chick. You need to find a hollow area of the wall that could be easily drilled for a peephole. Okay. Because
that's important. No,
you need free entertainment when you may be home alone.
Absolutely.
Okay. You don't want to just be hearing. There's nothing more depressing than just hearing it. When you're in the other room, you're like,
want to see it.
It's depressing. You need to see it.
It's like a podcast,
This is exactly right. You need to rig up your condom drawer with paint bombs.
Yeah, definitely.
So that when it is opened without your authorization, bam!
Sure. Does the paint go all over my shit as well?
No, well, they have special ones now that are heat sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can go right for the face.
Yeah.
So, blam!
Right.
First time he tries that,
right in the face.
Forget about it.
Right in the face.
All right.
Yeah, that's the ad. Right in the face.
He's red with anger
in my condom drawer, paint bomb.
You need to fill the ice tray with urine.
Yeah, sure. And so ice tray with urine.
This way you can serve up revenge when needed. Okay?
No, I mean, like, we have the one ice tray.
Yeah, okay.
Do I sacrifice our one ice tray? Do I buy another one?
I think you should buy another
him.
Here's what you do. You buy one of the novelty types.
Okay. Like the dinosaur ones.
I assume he's he's probably a masculine dude like you.
He's a masculine dude, yeah.
Buy this type that are shaped like penises.
Okay.
He's embarrassed to use that. Who wants to put a penis in their drink?
There's a dick in
it might go in your mouth, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah, it might. Yeah, definitely. Make sure it goes in there.
So fill those up with urine. Bring them out on occasion when you need some revenge, okay?
Are they yellow, or do I have to just like drink heaps of water that day?
Yeah, drink heaps of water or heaps of beer as well.
Kind
of clears
funky.
Clear.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like
and it's kind of have a pungent smell as well.
Well, actually, the freezing stops the smell.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I tried it.
So
I've done it. Yeah.
No matter how much beer you drink for the whole day, and then doesn't have a beer smell anymore.
Well, if you freeze it, no. So once it starts melting,
but will the freezer smell like it?
No, it won't. Things that are frozen, molecules slow down and stop almost. So there's that slows down any odorific moleculic behavior.
Molecules.
Okay, now this one's really important too. To get an upper hand, you need to, as I said, establish yourself as the king of the palace. Okay. So what you do here is you invite about 3 or 4 chicks over for breakfast one morning.
Sure, I do.
And some dudes.
Couple of dudes. All
right. The night before, while your housemate's asleep, you dip his hand in a bowl of hot water.
A bowl of hot water, yeah.
Okay. This will make him urinate his bed.
He will wee the bed.
He'll wake up. I can't believe what I just did. He pops out. Bam! There's a whole room full of girls out there.
Whole room full of girls.
You've completely embarrassed him, thereby making you
girls,
king of the house.
How many dudes? You mentioned there's a couple of dudes there as well.
Yeah. He's got to be shamed.
Yeah.
Okay, now this will put him right down to the bottom level. He's a bottom feeder now. You've got complete control of the palace.
And then what happens from there? So then he's...
Well, then you do whatever you want. So you say, get out, I'm having an orgy, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know, go buy me some food, bitch.
Yeah, I'm horny, get out of here, I'm horny.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to have an orgy.
You know, take the girl in, I need to get my peephole set up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. So
it's all there. It's all in place.
He still gets to have his fun as well, but then I get to have more fun.
Sure, exactly. Well,
I don't have to do any of the work.
Look, rent time comes around, what are you going to do?
I'm going to feign...
Pop quiz.
I'm going to feign I'm going to feign my pretending of the bank card situation.
Good call.
Yeah, I'm going to feign away.
So there you go. That's all my years of experience living in share households across in university, with girlfriends, with other mates, all encapsulated into one handy little tip guide.
You've done all of that stuff to everyone you've ever lived with.
I have indeed.
Bringing back some memories. T-Mac. I got a bit of a media conspiracy for you. I mean, obviously you and me are part of the media now. We're public figures.
Indeed.
So we are susceptible to this as well, T-Mac.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful. We have to tread lightly. I'll tell you what we don't ever do. We never do a story on the CEO of the Star Casino in Sydney. Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why, Mr. T-Mac? Well, because Channel 9, T-Mac, did a story on the Star Casino CEO dude guy.
Yeah.
About some public drunkenness or something. He did something out in the public. He was hammered. He did something bad, and they did a story on him. Right?
I haven't heard the story.
Is that right?
No, I haven't.
The same week that story came out on Channel 9 News, Joel Madden from Channel 9's The Voice was busted with marijuana.
Yeah.
In his hotel room, and his hotel room is in the Star.
Sure.
And it was the Star staff that leaked the information or went to the police about him having the marijuana in his room. So
Josh, tell me how does this all tie in, Josh?
Whoa! I'll tell you what, T-Mac.
Bring it back.
Let's bring it back. Bring it
right back.
Let's bring it to the podcast.
Something's going to happen here. Something's going to happen. It's big. I'm waiting for it.
It's bringing it back. It's bringing it back. So Seal was a little bit upset.
I heard that, yes.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
All right, he did a few
Calling
tweets.
him my brother. Why are you dissing on my brother?
He's my bro.
He's my brother.
I can't believe that, like, you do this to my brother.
He won the
trash bags.
He won the ARIA for like best new pop artist a couple years or this year.
Yeah, longest arms, it's just like stuff, really important stuff. That accolades. You can call them accolades.
You could.
Let's go ahead and call them accolades. So Seal was a little bit upset, and he came out and he did a few tweets, and he said that he was very upset with the trash bag media of Australia, and that they've given so much to Australia, and they are getting nothing in return.
Sure.
And that he wants to go home, T-Mac.
Who does?
It's Mr. Seal.
He wants to go back to England.
The Seal wants to go back to England, my man. He's over it. He's sick of it. So yeah, he's a little bit upset. So I just I like to put all our support back behind the CEO of Star Sydney. So good on you, and stand up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
we're fans of him.
Seriously, it's so ridiculous that honestly, it was like 3 grams. Of
3 grams.
Pot. 3 grams.
3 to 5 grams.
Which is fuck all. I mean, he's from California. He's used to being able to have some legal...
Is he from California, is he? Is that where he's from?
Yeah, totally.
He's your brother. He's your brother.
I think so.
Paisano.
I'm not sure. I just made that up.
You just made that up.
Either way, he spent a lot of time there.
Yeah. In America?
Yeah, and he can have dope for... You can have up to an ounce, I think it is, of dope, something like that, without getting busted.
How much is an ounce compared to 5 grams?
I don't remember how many.
So you can have an ounce of marijuana in America and not get in trouble.
Yeah, you might get a fine or something. That's
how much is an ounce though?
It's a fair amount. It's like a big bag.
It's like 6 kilos.
No. It's not like kilos, but it's a fair amount. He might smoke it all. Like, what's the big deal? Seriously. I just don't know what to say about
That's
this.
What I mean. I'm all about it, but he's doing it in a hotel room. That's kind of funny.
And you know who turned him in? A cleaner.
It was a cleaner.
It was a cleaner. What the hell is this cleaner trying to get out of this?
Monsieur Madden had the glass in the room.
Yes, exactly. I saw him light it, but I don't know if he inhaled.
Yeah, he had the glass in the room, and I took some, and I got naked and did stuff to people.
Rosalie joined me, and she needs maternity leave soon.
Yeah. I have the grass and pick up my children. They were not my children. I don't have children. You know that?
I only saw. God, generational. Hey, you were talking about security and information and media and stuff like this. This is a quick tech update.
Oh, tech update. Yeah, beautiful.
This is not a product-based tech update. This is kind of a paranoia-based tech update.
Sure, aren't they all?
It's come out recently. I mean, we probably all assume this or know this anyway, but the U.S. government, the U.S. National Security Agency, and the FBI, they're systematically collecting phone numbers, online communications of millions of American citizens.
Of course they are.
They've got access now to, what is it? It's Google, Facebook.
Oh, I heard about all this. That's right, yeah.
Google, Facebook, and Apple. Through the use of some program called Prism or something like that. Mm-hmm. They're openly saying, and they're laughing about it too. They're like, I mean, they're allowed to do things like that for investigation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But up to this point, it has not been allowed to just go randomly and just seek out. But they're doing that now. So there's a little quick tech update for you.
Okay, wow, that's a very political based tech update. That's not even funny. It's just it's scary how much control they have. You're scaring our listeners.
It's the FBI's top priority for 2013 to increase their online surveillance authority. That's their top priority. Forget about stopping crime rings or child pornography rings across the nation, worldwide, what have you, slavery, racism, whatever it may be. Let's get those digits.
It's because the ultimate goal for them is to control the masses.
That's right. And how would they go about doing that by having their contact?
A few ways. Police women dressed up like Wonder Woman. Whips. Give them whips.
Deaf.
Pink Panther. Release a pride of panthers into the city and just watch people stay indoors. How else can you do it? Jeez, capital punishment, tickle attacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just really, really get to the core of the masses. This is not one of our humorous episodes. This is a serious episode. We're talking about policies.
Well, okay, forget about it. That was just a tech update. That's the latest in technology. Okay?
I liked it.
The U.S. government is using all the technology. Be scared. Be very scared. Get out there and stop using your computer.
Generational. T-Mac, I just wanted to say, moved into the new house.
Yes.
Okay. Something I love is that the person that I moved in with, they're not one of those people that once you're finished with the toilet roll, they actually replace it. They don't just leave it. I had several occasions in my old house where I would go into the toilet and the toilet roll would just be that wooden cylindrical thing sitting on a thing, and I'm like, is it just a coincidence that you're using that much towel and you're completely clean by the last square of the paper?
But you know what though? You're saying just the wooden thing was left.
Yeah.
So they had the courtesy to take off the cardboard.
No, as in like the cardboard thing.
Oh, so the cardboard
thing.
Okay, because the wooden thing is the actual...
The wooden thing, yeah, dude, I'm happy.
So they left the cardboard thing.
They left the cardboard, cylindrical thing.
You know what I like about when people do that? It's because as a writer, I always carry a pen with me.
Yeah, you do.
So whenever that wooden thing is left, as you like to call it, a cardboard thing, just play a little bit tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, bam.
Knots and crosses, bam. Bit of hangman. Bit of masturbatory hangman.
There you go. You're always ready.
You know what the word's going to be.
Yeah, because you're
playing. But it's still
yourself.
Fun pretending like you don't know.
You're still guessing the letters.
You're exactly right.
Right, you're still getting it wrong.
And just to make the little tongue coming out of his mouth.
He's dying. Yeah, hilarious.
So I don't find a problem with it.
Yeah. So that was the R-rated episode of Generational.
And this is really a family issue of yours, incidentally, because you used to live with your family.
Yes, so it is, yes.
If you had one thing to say to... Who was the worst offender, your sister, your mom, or dad?
I think it was my brother.
Okay, why don't you have a say so to
okay,
him. What would you like to say? Get it all out. Let it out.
I am outing you, my brother, Josho Loves Its Brother, as a toilet roll offender. It feels better.
Yeah, good.
It feels better to have said that.
You got a bit of a tear coming out of the left eye there.
This is a special moment for me.
Would you like me to dab that?
I feel like there's a little... Yeah, could you do that, please?
Yeah.
With your tongue?
Oh, it tastes good.
Damn girl.
All right, well... That pretty much wraps us up, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
Look, we crossed many mountains and rivers and seas to get through this. We went through politics. We went through...
Bieber news.
The Biebs always starts down.
How to pick up girls. You know, there's some good tips for you there. Conspiracies.
How to thwart the U.S. government.
We talked about the Illuminati a little bit in there as well.
Yes, we did.
Freemasonry.
Yeah.
and archery.
Scientology a little bit too, yeah. So it was good. Abortion was covered, but we didn't talk about it. It's in our minds. But listen, I want to ask you, which one of are you going to take these tips on board in your new house?
I will indeed.
Are you going to?
I will be acting on them.
Which one of those do you think you will be using?
I am ready to feign my bank card and pretend that it doesn't work
properly
in the feign.
Good stuff. Excellent.
In the feign.
And while you're at it, go out your front door and have a bit of a dance in the street because you're going to live forever.
Well, there you go. Feign.
Feign
irrational. Okay. Ooh, catch us wherever you want to catch us. Wherever you normally catch us.
Just Google Generational. You'll see it. Do
it. Get it done.
Send us an email. We've gotten quite a few emails and we have slacked off on reading them. I want to send one out. We got one from Darcy the other day. He was out there in Florida, of all places.
I know. We have listeners all over the
world. He actually was out on a crocodile hunt that day. He lost a pinky finger, and we want to send him shout outs. We hope you're recovering well there, Darcy.
We're here for you, Darcy. You know, all goes well, and good luck.
Yeah. So it says, let us know how you go. Darcy, this one's for you, my brother.
Woo,
we out late.
Weird.
From this planet. From another time, 2,000 years ago. I know. It's my insanity. No. How to get back. We came through a defect, a switch in time. That's what must have happened to Taylor. I'm sure he tried to shoot back. As my skipper's dead, I'm alone. Wait a minute. Stop it! I can't understand you. You're all screaming at the same time.
Are we to understand that you were in the city of the ages?
Yes. What sights did you see?